how about it, Money? Yeah, KJ Malone hanging out in the Wolf Den. That's what we call this place around here. Yes, give the wave. How you feeling? Are you, relieved now that's all over?
I mean, it was a blessing to be here, and it is what I expected. I mean, everybody told me about how tough, mentally tough it was going to be the whole week, and it felt like a lot of weight just lifted off my shoulder after we finished the last drill.
What was the most grueling part about this?
I think just like when your legs get tired after doing the 40 and then all the drills, trying to push through the end. That is just like a mental game, but we all pushed through it.
What was your main goal kind of coming in here? What did you want to prove to teams and let teams know about you?
Just that I can come back from injury like I did this year, and I'm a hard worker. I would never give up.
All right, well, we went through some of your stuff. Hey! Look, I didn't even see that picture until today. There's a lot of pictures of you with really interesting looks.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? You pointed this one out first. So I'm hoping this was Halloween.
Oh yeah, it was Halloween.
You break it, we fix it, huh? Like it? Okay. So you're rocking the wig, and then you have multiple looks here. Which one do you feel like is your strongest?
I kind of like this one right here. There's a little Fu Manchu going on.
This one.
Officer Malone.
Officer Malone. That's interesting because you had a huge decision that you made. Was last year?
Yes, ma'am.
So kind of tell everyone who aren't aware of what you were deciding to do.
I mean, last year, like with everything going on with like the coaching changes, I kind of like thought about joining the Marshal business because like everything going on in America, I kind of wanted to show that there are good cops in the world. And growing up around like a military background and always having respect for the police department, I always wanted to do that.
Do you still eventually want to do that?
After football, I do.
What made you decide to ultimately go back to LSU?
Just because it was always a dream for me to play at LSU and try to get to the next level. And any kid growing up would die for that opportunity, so I couldn't let it go.
Being a U.S. Marshal, I mean, that's pretty intense. Why that specifically?
Just because I kind of look at it like the military on the home base, like how the military is protecting overseas, the U.S. Marshals kind of handle business here, and I kind of wanted to be a protector here.
Okay, so we were looking through all of your stuff, and your dad, Hall of Fame basketball player, Karl Malone, got to get this in. What did your dad sort of teach you about being competitive and being successful and being an athlete?
I mean, he just told me like, it's going to be tough, but I mean, when you start something, never quit and give it all your best when you get out there.
What's your earliest sports memory?
When I was about 8 years old, I played my dad the first time one-on-one, and I thought as a kid he was going to go easy on me, but I went up for a shot and he threw it right back in my face. So I never beat him one-on-one until this day.
Still?
Still. I haven't.
Do you guys still play?
Here and there, but I don't want to like break his bones.
Right. Yeah, come on. Is it true that you were surprised that you got an invite to the Combine?
I was.
Why?
Just because like the injury I had this year, I really didn't think like scouts would like that and kind of overlooked me, but I think they saw like my work ethic and how hard I play, and they wanted to give me opportunity.
So you found out, I read something that you were at dinner and you told your dad that you were going to the Combine. Like, tell me how that conversation went down.
Well, it actually started off like I was playing Xbox on like a Monday, and I got an email, and I had to like look at it twice, like wait, invite. And I was like, oh my gosh. So I kind of held it off for like a week, and then I went to dinner with my parents, and they were like talking, and then I casually just said, oh yeah, I got an invite to the Combine. And they're kind of talking, they're like, wait, what? And I showed them the invite, and they just like started like going crazy.
So is he in Indy?
He was gonna come, but he's in Ruston, Louisiana.
Okay, all right. What's the first conversation that you're going to have when you leave here?
Just like, whew, like it was a lot of work. My dad's gonna be like, well, it's time to get your butt back to Louisiana.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is awesome. I'm so glad. I'm sure you're so glad that it's all finished now and you can kind of relax a little bit, go to the airport, chill out before your flight. Thanks so much for stopping by. I'll let you get on to the airport.